Like, it looks good. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect example right there. What is going on, guys? It is Jameel with MILMID Studios. Thanks so much for tuning in to another video. It's a beautiful Canadian afternoon. Purely white out. Crazy. I think I might be the only thing of contrast out here. So the reason we're out on this beautiful day is because I wanted to take some photos with my Canon R3, the RF 28mm 2.8, and I also have this K&F concept filter. It's a VND and black mist filter combo. I was blown away. I'm over the moon at this thing. I really like the way the images turn out with the mist and the VND, having that flexibility. So I wanted to come out and give you guys a little bit of a review. I'll do some video, I'll do some pictures, and yeah, hopefully you guys get a good idea of what this thing is capable of. I'm trying to lose some weight, so I got myself a Tim Hortons coffee, black. Really want to be careful about my sugar intake. So the first K&F filter that I bought was for my Mamiya RB67. It came in similar, well, exactly the same packaging. And I was super thrilled about the quality and just the presentation of how these filters are packed, how they come, and the quality of the filter itself. So this is the filter. There's one filter ring and then the second that can be adjusted with this orange tab. So essentially you move this tab to adjust the stops of light. So as you can see, it's completely blacked out here, and that's the maximum setting, which is ND32. When you come all the way down to ND2, you can see more light is let into the lens. So really simple operation, and it's really simple if you have a mirrorless camera because you can see exactly what it's doing when you're looking at the back screen. So the benefit of having a filter like this, in addition to the mist feature, which is really cool and it really gives you a nice aesthetic, is that it allows you to manipulate your exposure triangle for creative purposes. So for example, if you want to do a long exposure, you have a large body of water, there's mountains in the background, and you really want to get that water looking like glass, but your camera settings with the given light that you have on that particular day don't allow you to shoot that long exposure, like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You can only get to like maybe a quarter of a second. This allows you to reduce the light coming into your sensor and allow you to take a longer exposure. Also for video, it allows you to shoot video at like f2.8 while still maintaining exposure. So there's a lot of technical benefits you get out of this thing. This is not really a technical review. You know, I'm just a simple guy who likes taking pictures. But we're gonna take some photo, we're gonna take some videos, and we're gonna slap this onto the R3, and then we're gonna take some pictures without the filter on so you can kind of get an idea of what that mist filter does and the sort of image that it would produce. All right, guys, so we're at our first location. Kind of drove down this lonely road. The trees with the fresh snow frosted over looks really nice. And you know what, guys? Last video we had a Ram TRX. This time we have something better. I'm gonna keep this nice big orange jacket on because it's really gonna pop. As you can see all around, it's just white and some brown, some woodland colors. So really nice. And you know what? -15, but it doesn't feel that cold. And maybe it's because I'm in this massive Helly Hansen jacket. Also, guys, of note, I am stacking filters on my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which I'm recording on right now. I have a K&F Concept, I think it's K&F Concept VND filter, adjustable. And then I also have a black mist filter on there as well. So we got the Canon R3 with the RF 28 f2.8. We're gonna first take a picture, no filter, just to get a baseline, and then we're going to throw the filter on and we'll see what we can get. Okay, so we're shooting at base ISO of 100, f2.8, and then we're also shooting at 1/1250th of a second. So fast shutter speed because super bright out here. We're going to see what we can do when we put the filter on, but as our baseline, let's do this. Now, because it's just me, myself, and I'm going to be using my cell phone to trigger the camera. Using the Canon app, I found it very helpful. That's actually pretty cool. For the sake of social media, we're gonna actually do them vertical. Okay, just so you guys know what the settings are currently, 1/800th of a second, f2.8, ISO 100. I may adjust those slightly, but let's see. We're gonna take a photo of this very exotic Honda CR-V, and we're gonna shoot directly into the lights, and we're gonna kind of just see what sort of bloom effect we get. So the first image, we're gonna shoot with the K&F concept filter since it's already on. Let's get a little bit of a lower perspective. So we are showing as exposed, but I think I'm gonna overexpose one stop. That looks best on the camera right now. All right, so one thing that I've noticed so far, just by looking at the photos in the field, is that with the K&F, oh damn, oh there's a train up there. Let's see if we can get photos. I'll let you know in a second what I found, but there's a train that's coming and I think I might miss it, but. All right guys, we've got to be quick. I want to see if I can do a little bit of long exposure action. I don't know if I have the time, but. So one thing that I noticed is that there is a substantial color shift when you have that K&F filter on the camera. The K&F filter provides a warmer tone, and it is pretty substantial. I'm excited about that. I like warm tones. So that's probably why I really like the photos that come out of this filter. And obviously the warmth and the coolness of an image, the tint, whether it be a more green tint or magenta tint, that could all be changed in Lightroom. You could adjust all that stuff, but it's really cool to see just out of camera that color shift. At f22, I could just get my settings at 1/6 of a second, 100 ISO. Now let's throw the filter on quickly. Oh, this is testing my skills here, guys. In the moment, making sure everything's set. So let's see what sort of long exposure we can get. Please don't end train. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. So camera, point of focus in the same spot. I can do a 4-second exposure. Let's take a look here. f22, 100 ISO, 4 seconds. That's actually pretty cool. Let's do that again. I am a little overexposed, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do 2 seconds. Let's do 2 seconds. That's one stop overexposed at f22. Oh man, that is cool. This is perfect because this is showing exactly the issue that I've fallen into when I don't have a filter, a VND filter, and I want to do long exposures. If it's too bright outside, you're not going to be able to manipulate your exposure triangle in a way that allows you to express that creative photography. Coming to an end here, let's see what we can do. Cool. All right, I love it. My tripod, it bumped the door as I was exiting the vehicle and literally snapped the plastic off of this Manfrotto Be Free Advanced tripod. So this is like a retention plastic hinge, and it's so cold that it literally just became brittle and snapped. So definitely give me a like, guys. Hit that subscribe. I'm out here breaking gear for the cause. So this is a product that I bought with my own money. There's no sponsorship, no communication between me and K&F Concept. This is just a product that I bought and that I really enjoy. I have nothing to gain or lose by saying that. I got it for about $95 right now. During Black Friday sales, I saw it went down about 20% or so. So it'll be a good time to get one if you see this in time. But either way, at that cost, I think the benefit you get from having something like this, a 2-in-1 VND and black mist filter, you're benefiting either way. So the only con with this filter is that when you put it on, the lens cap does not fit. It will not securely fit on the lens. So if you guys have a solution, if there's another lens cap that I can get, perhaps for the 28 You guys let me know, but I just want to show you what happens. But again, I would say that the benefit that I get from using this filter and the flexibility that it gives me, it's worth it. Okay, so this is with the filter on the camera, obviously, and this is the lens cap. So it doesn't allow you to clamp it in there securely. Sometimes you can get it to stick, but it's, yeah, it kind of just pops off. Definitely not secure. So that's, again, what I'd say is the only con. Like, it looks good. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect example right there. All right, guys, we're gonna call that a day. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. If you like that content, want to see more like it, be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe.